Martin? Say nothing. And I'll give you 2 marbles later. For the benefit of the tape, that's a lie. I think Dougie baited me into that. It's some conspiracy among you filthy greens. Right, as the thing at the top says, as the message in Discord says, as I said yesterday, the stream today is only 2 hours long, which means Marbles is 1 hour earlier. Is it fair to say I've given everybody fair warning? CCK, welcome to the stream. Gwynblade, Martin, Dougie, how are we all? What do you mean no? Hang on.
Here mate, don't worry about the stream being short, you've only got about 20 minutes of the game left, no spoilers. Why are you looking at me like that? I didn't even spoil the twist where it was all a dream, so's like Doomhaus say what cheer one.
Fuck, I really wish that wasn't a common sentiment in this place. Gwynblade, good afternoon and thank you for the bits. Okay, I just got a private message. Hey man, I really appreciate your gaming so much, I just want to make a compliment, love heart. What I think I'll have to do is, don't speak to that person in a one-on-one scenario, maybe add them on Discord and click any links they send me. Don't ever do that, for the record. Scotty, welcome to the stream as well. The 24 deviations. I think it's been done twice. Once by Koala and Mindright, I think, in 2020, and once by Mindright and Drecker this year. Disgusting. Might I say this is some bullshit stuff that we pay good money to watch this stream and you are shortchanging us again. I know, right? How many here, if they had the option, would work less for more pay? Answer that. I was going to say both times would have been Mindright. It's the only person good at it. Right, welcome to Fallout. 2 hours today, and you may notice that things are a little bit different. Yesterday, Sturgis and I actually managed to build the signal interceptor, which meant we could access the Institute's teleportation network, and I geared up for the final fight. I expected to be coming in here to rescue Sean. When I got here, I found Sean, and he was in fact in the Institute, he was in fact kidnapped by the Institute, he was in fact still alive, he was in fact not a baby anymore, and he was in fact in charge of the Institute. We did some good work there, putting that theory together. However, look at this. The Institute wasn't the bogeyman. They may have actually been down here doing good work this whole time. Sean has asked me to hear them out, so he wants me to go around and talk to all of the division leaders.
Refund me for the 1 hour I'll miss today and I'll forget you messed up the flop game.
So what I'm going to do is, we're going to give Sean the benefit of the doubt. We are in here to learn everything there is about the Institute. Now, I thought this was the big final shebang, but what it might have been is the introduction of a new faction. What could have been the last stream today might in fact be the start of something quite major, which I'm fine with. I am in no rush for this game to end. Should have said something nice once, and I said something nice once, and you told me off. Yeah, because compliments are banned. Not me, I want to work very hard for little pay as that build character. Up by the bootstraps. Less work for more pay. If you know, I work really hard to get three tunes to level 60 during work hours. Respect. I've never seen a flop win when I wasn't here. There was only 2, mind right, yeah. The rest of us are too stupid. Right, so, on my tour of the Institute yesterday, to give Sean the benefit of the doubt, and to give the Institute the benefit of the doubt, we met all of the different division leaders, or most of them. We met those in robotics and watched how they build synths from the ground up. We met the groups in charge of the farming. We met the groups in charge of the infrastructure and repairs of this facility. We met the Synth Retention Bureau, which we have, thanks to the railroad, decided were the biggest villains in the Commonwealth, and they might still be. And we've got one more person. Oh shit! Sorry. One more person left to go and visit. I still aren't sure how I feel about this whole thing, but it is wild to be in Fallout and it not be all knackered and fucked. Look at this place. I have a few jobs to do while I'm in here, one of which I've already done for Sturgis, but I also need to get Virgil a serum to reverse his super mutant-like tendencies, shall we say. But it does feel like I'm playing Mirror's Edge. Do you know what it looks like? It looks like Starfield. Which is curious because the graphics are the same. Synth retention we've been to. In fact, I got slightly overwhelmed yesterday, so let's take this a little bit slower, which nobody's ever said we should do in the Doomhaus for anything ever. First breakfast, we'll have a gazelle steak and a purified water. Or 2 purified water, thank you. Alright. Prediction is up, by the way, for anybody that fancies it. For anybody that's got any sodding channel points left. The quest is called Institutionalized. I found my son, who is now 60 years old and the leader of the Institute. I've accepted his invitation to join, and I need to introduce... Did I accept? I don't remember accepting, but I suppose I've accepted. Sothan, welcome to the stream. How are we? I hit maybe, didn't I? So maybe it's given me the option to give it a chance.
I hope all your needs are being seen to.
Yes.
Let me know if they're not.
Thank you, Newton. Yeah, I don't know. It might be like I never accepted joining the. Wait, is this a cafeteria? Oh, what are we having?
Food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
If you're looking for a mom or dad, they're
What?
probably still working.
Who's your mum and dad?
We
Hi
really
there.
need all these
Hello.
coursers roaming the halls.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
Oh, that sounds delightful.
What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
Wait, are they actually listed in the... Hang on.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Sothan, pick a food and drink item from this list. Ghost Chief, welcome to the stream. If you're looking for a wrecked game, try Fallout 76. That's a bowl of crap water. Not just any crap water, mind you. Fermented crap water from a city sewage system put in a microwave on high for 20 minutes. No, thank you. We'll stick with this. But welcome to the stream. I'll carry on good morning as well. What do you mean 7? Nick and Demas fall from grace. They're flipping burgers underground. Okay. Institute bottled water sounds. I'm going to buy one of these each just to have a look at the... Hang on. Thank you.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
You're not kidding, pal. You're not kidding. Hang on. Let me have a look at my
I
breakfast.
hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
I may have knocked something off the table. What do these look like? Institute bottled... Look! Vitruvian Man, is that how you say that? From that character that was invented purely for Assassin's Creed 2. That looks delicious. It gives 37 HP. I might keep that. Sorry. I'm just feeling I'm slightly overwhelmed by all of these nice people. Okay, I think Advanced Systems is where we're going next. Did I leave a mess? I left a mess. Martin, I'm willing to check. Hang on. And that's a Twitch ban. The synths will clean it up, won't they just? That's what they're here for, the stupid dustbin. No. We must purge ourselves of such thinking. Right, Advanced Systems. I wonder if this is the break. Oh, we came in here yesterday, didn't we? And they were doing like firearms training or something. Hello.
Yeah?
Hey there. I used to work exclusively on the synth projects, but lately I prefer less animated pursuits.
Okay, Janet, thank you for speaking with me. There's a lot of locked doors. Is this a locked door as well? No. Please don't be locked. I'm just going to have a go on this computer. Advanced Systems Terminal. Access logs. Watson Lee. So Dr. Lee is in here somewhere. I don't know if it's the Lee from Fallout 3. If you know, don't say anything. Don't ruin the fun. Regulation updates. Submitted to Directorate for approval. Review permissions for assigning sidearms to personnel. The Synth Retention Bureau recommends to increase security have overridden any normal procedures for allowing Institute scientists to carry firearms. Training for said firearms also needs to be updated. Reconsider internal departmental network access. Certain divisions appear to be abusing this. Security systems need to be reviewed by Facilities Division ASAP. Given recent events, it's extremely important the Institute be prepared for any conceivable situation, no matter how unlikely. Dr. Ayo has requested for this for some time. So if the security is so high, I guess Sean vouched for me, right? I have, in the last 24 hours, observed no less than 7 blatant violations of Institute protocol. The degree to which people appear to ignore the rules which have been put in place to keep us safe is incredibly disappointing. Madison Lee, it is Dr. Lee then from Fallout 3. Madison insists that I continue the testing battery with the child synth, despite my reservations about the project as a whole. If this were any other situation, I would not have second thoughts about going straight to the director. But given the circumstances, I shall simply wait this one out. So they're not all fully on board, but I suppose they wouldn't be, would they? Is this terminal anything different? There's a fucking queue for it, if so.
I hope
Sorry,
you and
Janet.
Father try to make up the time you've lost.
We will.
Family
Evan.
is important.
Evan, can I have a go on that?
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
Get that, but
Thompson, I know we're not that close, but may I ask a favor of you?
Sure, of course.
Both Allie and myself are working late tonight. Well, normally it's not a big deal. Quentin is mostly self-sufficient, but it's the third night in a row.
Say no more. He can come over and have dinner with us. I'm sure the girls will be thrilled.
It's not too much trouble?
No trouble at all. Just come by when you're finished.
well, that felt so much like Starfield, it made my skin tickle a little. Excuse me. I just want to check if there's any good gossip on this. Personal notes? Oh, this is different. Research proposals. Human cybernetics. Proposal. Build on existing institute research into implants and cybernetics to augment human capabilities and lifespan. This is what they did to Kellogg, I think. Previous program met with limited success in a single subject. Using a broader array of subjects and new techniques could prove highly effective. Just run over my dog with my computer chair. The fucking dog. Dog and cat tails are built to find areas where they can get hurt or stood on or run over. Proposal. Divert time and materials from the current Phase 3 research to exploring the possibility of sustainable nuclear reactions through electrochemical processes on near room temperatures. Pre-war work on the subject yielded no concrete results. Advances in tech could potentially make it possible. It was rejected by Dr. Lee. Evidence suggests this is and always will be a pipe dream. Miniaturization. Modification to relay assembly allowing for extra parameters when rematerializing, specifically to explore recalibrating object size and density. Imagine if it were possible to use the relay to shrink someone down to the size of an insect or even smaller. Keep things in the realm of science, out of the realm of science fiction. Poor dog, did you give her a treat? No, she's a little shit. She will learn the hard way. Pre-war plasma weapons exist, albeit in a somewhat primitive state. Samples have been collected with work from a dedicated research team. With work from a dedicated research team, said weapons could be improved upon dramatically. Something to consider. I never actually used energy weapons, so I don't know how good they are. Again, don't answer. Dr. Lee has been spending more and more time in a lab with the kid synth thing. It's creepy, and I can't help but wonder if she's getting a little too attached. Evan has rejected my last 12 proposals. I don't know how to get through to that man at all. Speaking of Dr. Lee, if this is in fact Dr. Madison Lee, which it very much looks like it is from Fallout 3, can I introduce you all to the lady, the doctor, that delivered Merle in Vault 101? This lady was there and delivered the baby. The legendary Merle. Hello. She must be 10 years older than we last saw her.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders.
Hello?
You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Hello? So I can teleport in and out of it. That's suppose I don't have to use the... Yeah. That's good then.
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Can now fast travel to the Institute from anywhere in the Commonwealth. Anywhere in the Commonwealth? Now here's the thing, right? Fast travel. The fast travel I don't like is just the ability to click on the map and go anywhere you like at a second's notice and just skipping journeys. However, if I am using the synth relay to contextually and in-world teleport, that's not just conventional lazy player fast traveling. That is in-world, inbuilt, fully lore-specific and justified teleportation. That's like a mage portal in WoW. Sorry, Dr. Lee.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
No, wait, it's Dr. Lee.
Dr. Lee?
Didn't you get Liam Neeson killed in Fallout 3? He did die in Fallout 3, yeah, as did Merle.
Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Dr. Ormond. But with that, you can technically fast travel anywhere via the Institute. Just head only to the ruins outside. So I can teleport only to the Institute because that's the only place that contextually the signal intercept beacon can take me to. But I don't even need the signal intercept beacon. It just gives me access into the Institute. So if nothing else, I can use the relay signal to teleport inside the Institute, but nowhere else. Unless when I teleport out, I can teleport anywhere. I suppose that would make it. Yeah, I'll see how it works. Because in theory, this is a lot to me. This isn't just lazy trip skip. This is, like I say, fully in-universe fast travel. Maybe, Scotty, yeah. Yeah, we'll investigate, see what it does.
Dr. Lee?
Because this is closer to vertebrates than it is to just trip skip.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see.
Ooh.
Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Wait, what? Wait, am I going to be working for the Institute? Well, obviously going to be working for the Institute, but am I going to be going out on away missions for the Institute? Don't answer that, of course. That was just me thinking aloud. She did let a secret slip there, Dougie. It's true. I've not heard anything about above ground work. Alright, what does the question say? Let's have a look. By the way, today's stream title. No? No? Okay, synth retention. Oh, am I going to be going for an SRB? Am I going to work for the Synth Retention Bureau here? Ooh, I don't know about that. That would fly in the face of everything we've done with the railroad up to this point. What if... Ooh. So I was thinking that the potential endings might be you side with one of the three to beat the Institute. But maybe you side with any of the four to beat the other. Nobody talk about the end, please. That's just me thinking aloud. The railroad and nerds. Not in-game spoilers. Right, let's go speak to Fab. Sean. He's above me somewhere. I have to go through... No, where is he again? The end. I talked about it. Now what? Wait, are you saying there's an end? Oh, is it there? So how do I get up there? Okay.
Greetings.
Hello.
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface.
Nice.
How may I assist you today?
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
That's not the Pope, Fandy.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Right, what do we sell here? Automatic Institute pistols? Plasma pistols? These are all a bit worn down. They must have gotten from outdoor missions. Clean suit with 2 endurance on it. Corsair uniform. Damage resistance 30 with 1 endurance and 1 perception. I'm assuming I can't wear anything oh god, I can't use this. That's rapid, isn't it? A rapid plasma rifle. Institute jumper. A 2 agility. No, I'm building... No. Synth helmets. These are all named, I would assume. No, they aren't, are they? Yeah, they are they? Action point refresh. Increase energy and damage resistance to lower your health. Oh, it's got cunning on it. But I'm not dressing like a synth. That'd be weird. Scattered Institute rifle. Right. Tandy, good afternoon. Not me. Welcome to the stream as well. Who's there? Let's go speak to Father. Is it a spoiler that the game will end? I thought I'd be sat here forever, CCK, but now there's no point. Right, Sean. Can I go higher in this staircase? Yeah, this must be Sean's office. This is the son I had kidnapped from the start of the game, for those that don't know. Should get banned for spoilers.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
How do I get back to the surface? Good question.
Christ, this update to the Twitch mobile app is shit.
6-4, good afternoon. Thank you for 9 months. Christ, it feels like you've been here for 5 minutes. 6-4, thank you for 9 months. What have they done? They haven't changed it big style, have they? Oh god, thank you, 6-4.
Same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
I bet. I'll use it for a while, just making it more convoluted to see the follower tab. I don't understand. See, here's the thing about Twitch, right? They make it takes unnecessary amount of steps to get to your follower tab because they want to push the browse feature. But it has got categorically the worst browse feature of any online video service, right?
This really is a matter of importance.
Sorry.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute,
fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed. Our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
The joke, I was just saying hi. I don't know, not me. I'm not quite sure what's going on. 6-4, I appreciate the sub as always. Yeah, if anybody knows anything about siding with factions,
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
That's still not confirmed, but a lot of people have come straight in and asked which faction I'm siding with, so like that's kind of spoilt the fact that I will be eventually making a choice, and I would ask everybody just to be a little bit careful about such questions, if that's alright. So there's a synth at somewhere called Libertalia that's had their memory erased, and I would have to go out.
Are you following?
In a synth retention fashion.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the
Railroad
are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Do I want to do this, though? The Railroad make good points about liberating what are synths that think they're human, right? That makes total sense. Just let them go off and live whatever life they fancy if they want to. However, can somebody just check that message? I feel like that's telling me something I don't want to know. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate it, not me, but exactly as I was just saying, please don't tell me things that you know what I mean? Fully blind playthrough. Thank you, Martin. However, the Institute if it's true what Sean just said, and there are synths out there that, fair enough, they might be living a normal human life, but they are not just, it's not just some bias, it's not some prejudice against synths from the Institute. They literally built them knowing full well that they have issues in their coding or issues in their manufacturing, which could cause them to be extremely dangerous to the public. Again, I really hate the fact that these are called the Railroad because it makes this difficult to speak about. But let's cut out all ties to the real life Railroad, right? Let's just get rid of that now, because I still think that's incredibly irresponsible about Bethesda. But in this instance, if the synths are capable of becoming an enormous problem, not just human psyche or anything, but literally almost by design, is it not justified to go out there and deactivate them before they can cause issues? I don't think that's out of the realm of, siding with Caesar. Mazak, welcome to the stream. If you make decisions in the game, it will have an outcome. Get chopped. Thanks, Mazak. Alright, I'm heading out for my final run before my next race. Half marathon this weekend with a college roommate from years ago. Dougie, have a good session, and good luck over the weekend. So for the longest time, Mazak, the synths, which are the robots that are built in this place, have been out. Some of them escape and have their minds wiped and don't know of any life other than their normal human life. They don't remember being synths or anything. And there's a group called the Railroad, which goes out there and liberates them and lets them just live life as they would as a normal human, right? And not to be persecuted for being a synth, which is understandable. But Sean has just said that one of them is out there now, and they know full well, as the manufacturers have said since, that this one could turn
There's no time to
could
wait.
turn... Do you know what I mean? Could, like, snap and become extremely dangerous to the public. One of which is running a raider gang out, I assume, in the Commonwealth somewhere. Are two things true at the same time in this instance? That it is bad to be going out there and pulling them in, but it's also bad to leave one out there that could snap and hurt a bunch of people. Go hard, Dougie, of course. Okay, before I go out there, I'm going to investigate Sean's terminal. Oh, shit's locked, and I just did this right in front of him. Sorry, Sean.
Apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
You're fine. I'm used to the keepers in Mass Effect. You're no trouble. We'll read Sean's terminal in the future, shall we? Or shall I read it now? No, I'll maybe wait until they're in bed. Alright. So he's using me essentially like Kellogg. Sean has asked me to help reclaim a rogue synth who's taken over a raider gang. I meet up with a Corsair at Libertalia. What's Libertalia? Oh, is it all them ships that were like set up like a raider camp? It is, isn't it? Right, so how do I get out of here? Mouse 1, fast travel. Can't fast travel, can I? Can I? Fast travel to the selected location. No, it's disabled. I don't know how to get out. It's another hot, humid day. If you can prove you know things about athletics, take your advice seriously and listen. yeah, I'm very good at this.
You'll achieve great things here.
Right, I wonder how I get out of here. Okay, not me. I'm guessing that was you telling me the answer to the thing I'm trying to find out. As again, thank you, Mazak, for letting me know. Did I not do the holotape thing? Which holotape thing? Yeah, but Martin, if I don't know it, I don't know it, right? Maybe fast travel to the CIT route, isn't it? Doesn't seem... Oh! The quest you were given by... Oh, Virgil, you mean, 6'4"? Hey, Stubbler, also do star jumps for me real quick. I'm going to be careful what I read, if that's alright. Which thing? 6'4", you mean the thing for Virgil? I think I've been given free will to just come in and out of the Institute now. Hang on a minute, I want to test something. Let me just walk down the street a little bit. So then I've been given access to a teleporter, yeah. The quest you were given by... Oh, Sturgis. Yeah, I do need to go and speak to Sturgis, don't I, about... There you go. The holotape to Sturgis. That does need to be done. Alkyrios, stop. Thank you, and stop. So I need to go to Libertalia at some point. Shall I go speak to Sturgis now? Yeah, because Sturgis might have a bit more information on what's going on here. Alright, I'll do the test in a minute. Yeah, there are two camps of people. Those who have played the game before, and those who haven't played the game before. Those who haven't played the game before, I'm going to take advice and hints and tips and information from, because that's all the fun of exploring a new game, right? But those that have played the game before are very cleverly avoiding giving us any information or things that might help. My advice is to drink toilet water. Shut up. 5 seconds. I tried to drink out of the toilet yesterday and it wouldn't do it. I'll carry on, thank you for the bits. Right, let's go to Sturgis and let's tell him what's just happened. Because, frankly, a lot has just happened. Shit game. Oh, my head's fried. Let's have a look. So Sturgis wanted me to... I ran the network scanner holotape on the Institute computer network. I should return it to Sturgis so he can analyse the data for any useful intelligence. So this is important, right? If I take the holotape back to Sturgis, this has got a lot of Institute data on it. But am I not directly betraying Sean by doing this? Still amuses me you can use the toilet as a water source in my sort of car. Yeah, that saved me a lot in prison. If I'd mistimed it or saved by accident and come back in and I didn't have any fluid left. The sound when he was drinking out the toilet, though, disgusting. Alright, I'm off to take more loads over to the condo. Don't die. My channel points depend on it, but if you do, please do it several times to get closer to my chop guess. Alcarion is just here for what he can get, have you noticed? It's almost like he doesn't love me. Alcarion, enjoy. Have a good day.
You might choose one. Which one? One of us.
I'd rather drink out of the toilet in my summer car than pick between any of you losers. But thank you for the bits, Dougie. I appreciate it. So I wonder now if I'm just going to be questing for the Institute. I honestly thought I'd probably be beating the game this week, but it looks like I might not. I wonder if we maybe quest with this particular faction.
Oi, we pay for your beanie hats.
I love how... No, what was I saying? So I might essentially have to now work for a faction. Until it looks like I'm actively working against another. Which might actually be now, I suppose. I'm working against the railroad here, aren't I? And your canned drinks. So I can't reveal the fact I've got a load of canned drinks down here that I swap in and out based on the guesses, Martin. I love how you just got a vertebrate to land on the Institute. Yeah. Yeah. Saying that, I think Elder Maxon is suspicious of the Institute and the CIT ruins. I think he knows they're connected. But yeah, it was a teleport surf then. So the Institute courses, which are like the like super guns for hire for the Institute. The one that I talked down at the end of that big complicated quest. They have a teleport system, which it sounds like radio waves almost, where it's just constantly flickering around the Commonwealth, and you have to tune yourself into it and use a special device. But I think I've been given the Corsa chip, which means I can do it natively now. Well, not natively, but I can do it, you know what I mean? So now I think... Hello, Curie. Yes. So instead of this big mess here, I should just be able to do it freely. Alright, let's get Sturgis out of bed. No, in fact, I'll sleep until the morning.
What? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell.
Yeah?
Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
I thought I'd go. Elder Maxon is a nerd. Father is a nerd. They're all nerds. Well, if they're all nerds, then the choice becomes a lot more difficult, right? Sheesh, it's damp outside. I'm not sweaty yet, but just smells and feels wet. My earbuds keep falling out because they're wet from the humidity. Yuck.
Feeling swell? Should get that looked at.
Not swollen, swell. Dougie, the only thing to do is to go extra hard. And don't look where you're going. Focus intently on the stream at all times. It's supposedly rained at where I'm at while I was in Sheffield yesterday evening. It actually rained. I could kill for some rain right now.
Hey.
Hello.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Okay. Am I going to just return to Sturgis at some point? I might get a message from Sturgis at some point. It rained this morning there. Yeah, exactly, Mazak. It's the same here. It's just all brown grass now. And just made it muggy down south. Chaz, Chaz, I don't know if you saw, we got into Molten Core. I sent you a quick message. Make sure before Thursday that you get your amulet from the quest. Chaz, good morning. Me, you, Augur, and Thandy are all going. All four. BL was 20 plus C through the whole game and felt a bit daft carrying a coat. Yeah, Mina didn't even sign up. She only just got 60 yesterday. You got the amulet already. Good shit. Keep it on your chest. BL Bramall Lane was 20C through the whole game and I felt a bit daft carrying a coat. That's the Yorkshire in your 6'4". You need one wherever you go. We're not Geordies at the end of the day. Already broke my 10k PR twice this summer. What more do you want from me? 5 times. Or no balls. Alright. I'm gonna do this. Sean asked me to help reclaim a rogue synth who's taken over a raider gang. I'll meet up with the Corsair at Libertalia to begin the mission. Wait. Did it just say that I can tell the Institute about... No. Okay. I thought for a second it said tell the Institute about Acadia. I might be able to tell the Brotherhood without them kicking off, but for now we're going to meet up with the Corsair. This, however, is what I want to test. I was caught off guard when the NPC blasted you off the mountain. Did you die? You did 5k yesterday, Martin. Shit, why is everybody fitter and healthier than the rest of us? That doesn't make any sense. Right. Do you want to see something dumb? I think... Get a load of this. Now, I'm the guy that doesn't use fast travel even when it's an option, right? You all know me. Right? And I don't break that rule for any game. However, vertibirds in this, zip lines in Grounded, griffins in WoW, portals in WoW, all of these things are different to just clicking around on the map, right? These are contextual, lore-explained, in-universe things that are happening to Suski. Suski is not doing this whole journey and I'm just skipping it because I'm a lazy gamer. Suski's actually teleporting here. Would you count this as normal fast travel or would you count this as in-universe, in-game, fully explained travel? There's no such thing as bad weather, just inappropriate I love that saying, it's true. It's in-game, right? If you have a teleporter, go for it, yeah. As far as I can tell, it's not everywhere, though, like normal fast travel. Can't fast travel to that location. Look, can't fast travel to Beantown Brewery. Can I fast travel to a Corsair? No. But I can teleport to the... Woo! Teleporter isn't fast travel for me, yeah. If you've got a teleporter, go for it.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Hello? Sorry. You can now fast travel out of the Institute to the CIT ruins. So with my Corsair chip, I can now teleport into the ruins, into the CIT, and then out of the ruins, which takes me just over the river to Hangman's Hat. I said the vertibirds are the big perk of the Brotherhood. The artillery striking is the perk of the Minutemen. The ballistic weave is the perk of the railroad. And if this is the perk of the Institute... Ooh, I fancy it. Where do I find tornado resilient clothing? Oh, that's good. To be honest, anywhere I am on the map, I can now teleport into the Institute and I can sell, heal, sleep. If I'm stuck on a quest somewhere and I can't sleep and I need to exit save at the end of a stream, I can just go teleport straight to the Institute. Oh, it's so good. You're a quote on what? Not me, sorry. However, I've just fucked myself because I need to go over to Libertalia and I'm a long way from it. Alright, let's go to Crook Manor. I know is safe, right? It's not like it's not like the inbuilt restrictions of survival are saying no. Exactly, yeah. I think that must be the thing as well. Like, survival have limited fast travel, but they've limited the trip skip quality of life convenience fast travel, but they've left vertibirds in, haven't they? And they've left the Institute teleporter and stuff. Obviously, you'd have to in the Institute's instance. Yeah. Chaz, tie yourself to your chair with a belt so you don't blow away. What if Chaz has got a heavy chair? Chaz's chair's legendary anyway. It's better to be pissed off than pissed on. That's a Jeff Jarrett quote, isn't it? From the 90s. That's the first time I heard it. From the famous scholar, Jeff Jarrett. Nothing's wrong with water sports. This guy's watched too much Olympics. Isn't it Ganshi, right? That's a good title. If I don't say so myself. Right, let's go to Croup Manor.
Welcome aboard, Knight.
Ganshi, good morning.
Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, ma'am.
You'll hear where Chaz is then as he's spinning around 50 metres in the air. There's no such thing as meters in the US, Martin, so he's fine. He'll stay on the ground. Chaz, speaking of Chaz, I think we actually, you, Org, Thandir and I managed to earn our spot in that molten core just by all the pumping we did at UBRS over the weekend. I think we made ourselves undroppable. 100 yards, 100 feet. 100 yards is a long way up, that's almost 7 miles. I'm also heavy too. Went to the doctor yesterday and he was like, you've gained some weight since last time. I was like, so that's why my clothes have shrunk. You should have told him that you're level 60 on WoW now and going to your first raid, and he'll fully have understood the weight gain. It's happened to us all. In America we say, what the fuck is a kilometre? Ah, the old... It's a brave old world. The old world's using the new metric, the new system, and the new world's using the old. It's a phrase I always say when we approach this point, Chaz, with newer players. Make yourself undroppable. And I think we did that before we even entered a single raid. And if we perform well in there and don't cause too much trouble, we'll be in for life. How about the UK Police Commissioner threatening to extradite US citizens for freedom of speech in America? Threatening to extradite US citizens for freedom of speech in America. Hang on, I'm trying to work that out. So US citizens that are currently living in Britain are being threatened to be extradited because of speech laws. Well, freedom of speech works completely different in this country, right? I suppose if you come here, you should surely know. No, wait, okay, go on. US citizens in the USA. The UK police are threatening to extradite US citizens. Threatening to bring them to the UK. You might have to give us slightly more context on this. I don't think we watch the same stuff. Why am I in danger and with whom? Croup Manor is supposed to be safe. That's Libertalia, I think. These are fucked up times, which, without wanting to go down the political rabbit hole, anyone could see coming, yeah. And a lot of people have and have written about it for years, right? USA just goes, First Amendment, lol, fuck off. Right, there's a bit of chaos going on here and I'm scared of it. I'm just going to go and stand over here on the beach for a second and try and get out of caution. Next year I'm going to tour my rugby team and we're going to Belgium, France or Dublin. Good stuff. Right, can everything just calm down? Which one of these vertebrates dies first? Wait. If I'm here to meet a Corsa to clear out the Libertalia, then why the Brotherhood also here? And are you crashing? You are crashing. I'm going to die. Okay. It didn't go straight for me. That's fine, that's fine. They claim if they incite a riot through social media, they'll extradite from the USA to the UK. Laughs in freedom and AR-15s. So there's eight problems all in a line there, right? Yeah, it's getting a bit tense over here. Brotherhood. Okay, that Brotherhood member survived the crash in the vertibird. If the Brotherhood are over there just clearing it out, then if I go and meet the Corsa, then... But are the Brotherhood not going to be hostile with the Corsa? That sounds like the Corsa. I don't know how I feel about this. I wonder if there's a way to talk to the synth when we get there. By the way, the UK couldn't extradite that woman who ran over and killed a 19-year-old by driving on the wrong side of the road because she has diplomatic immunity. What's that case? I might sleep over at Croot Manor. Which is Croot Manor? This is Croot Manor, isn't it? Let me go sleep here. Or at least drop a save. Strange how two different nations react differently to killing kids. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, actually. It's amazing how you can go and kill children and all of a sudden the entire country reacts and it's a massive deal and it needs fixing and causes enormous political unrest because people try to fix it instead of it just being a Tuesday. Not gonna lie, I did spend far too long over the weekend looking into Gibraltar's tax situation. Alright, let me sleep for 1 hour. Drop to save. We had a police officer get run over by an Israeli diplomat's kid in Florida and they dismissed the case because he was returning to Israel to serve his military time. Police officer got run over by an Israeli diplomat's kid in Florida. They dismissed the kid's case because he was returning to Israel. Wonder why that? Wonder what needle that was threaded. I love getting news from Facebook. It's far less aggro and less boring, yeah. Yeah, you can't really scroll the House of Lords when you're on the toilet for 2 minutes. Twitch chat's obviously the best place to go for it. Alright, I've dropped my save. We should have enough daylight left in the day. I'm going to go and speak to this Corsa and we'll push in. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way that I can speak to this synth and maybe talk him down a smidge. Marbles is in less than 50 minutes, everybody. 55 minutes-ish. The stream's ending an hour earlier today because I've got places to be. So, don't forget for Marbles. There's a very real chance that if you get to get any points this year, this is the chance to do it. I've not been away that long, have I? Oh god, that Protectron hits! Okay, I don't want to waste all my fucking ammo on this. Right. I'm going with the absolute strategy. The riot you're attending. I actually I was like... There's been warnings put out on football matches, right? 6-4. Often in these cases because they've already left the country and they already know they can't get them back. Yeah. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Good thing I've woken up early. Got places to be as molten core prep. That's tomorrow, thankfully. Right, I'm out of caution, so any shots on this Protectron should be sneak attacks. Oh, I'm about to lose sneak attacks. He turned on me already. Alright, let's just go all in. I do kind of, like, even though this country is very divided on how to fix the problem of killing children, I am glad that both sides of everything are trying to fix it instead of just ignoring it away. I wonder if Chrisman shows up a lot more often now. Purely because I'm spending so many shots in VATS with this little 10mm Bipper that it's a lot more likely for it to proc because there's 1,000 shots that are encouraging it to happen. I haven't played Fallout today because I've just been watching Fallout London VODs. That does look good. One thing I learned yesterday, the EU guy who's throwing his toys out the pram at Elon about X actually has a Senegalese citizenship and pays 0 tax in EU as a Jimmy Carr. Holy shit. It's a synth.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in?
They've not been given an enormous amount of personality, have they? Do I turn down the help of a synth courser? No.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, ma'am.
Please don't be an actual companion. Oh shit, I haven't seen that for a while. Fucking bug. Okay, it's not an actual companion. Good. I like to remember that when someone is killed, the most important thing is that we can keep our weapons afterwards so it can be prevented from happening again. Could never assume your gender. We're all typing and existed in zeros and ones, so technically that would make us binary, so we should ban computers from assuming our identity, because that's how a computer is going to know you're non-binary. What was that, friend? Sorry? I ignored that. I was reading brain rot on the internet. Come with me. Sir.
Following your lead.
He said he was going to wait somewhere for me, but I ignored him. He really did deal with all of this. So that's what this is, isn't it? This is very Borderlands. Seddles, welcome to the stream. Literally was doing this mission last night. Is this where you bring up the... Yes, exactly. There it goes. Seddles, good afternoon. This feels very... There is a mission in Borderlands 1 where you're in a location exactly like this, right? Okay, Mr. Synth. Stay with me. I don't know whether I don't know whether if I engage, he's just going to go for it. Libertalia discovered. I'm going to use the 10mm thing. Was there just some guy floating in the... I mean, that's today's thumbnail sorted. Mr. Synth, stay down. This is a stealth playthrough. Oh shit. Death Stranded vibes. Oh, the baby in the jar, is that what connected it? It's a well-coded game. Okay, that's just wasted shots.
I'm gonna make this as painful as possible.
Well, go on then. See, now, because he's stood up, I'm attracting attention from everywhere. Right, let's just finish this the fast way. Show yourself. Well-coded game. Same as ever with these things, isn't it? I think that
Just drop, will you?
the coding might be bad, the bugs might be bad, but the most of all the bad things on display are the people that expect a Bethesda game to have anything else in 2024, right? Right, friend, keep moving. I'm here to retain... Retain? Is that the right word? For the Synth Retention Bureau? I'm still technically in stealth, so if I can get the jump... I've got the jump. I mean, reclaim works, but the idea of a Synth Retention Bureau, and I'm not retaining, is odd. Where's the spotlight? I know it's daylight, so it just shouldn't really matter. Okay, dealt with. Good. Wow, the floor moving up and down as I'm on this is putting me up. This feels really Borderlands. Give me a frag grenade. Appreciate it. See, I don't know what he's going to pull and whether or not it's going to look bad on me. Stay down. Like, how am I supposed to get sneak attacks when you're running around like this? Is why companions are... Like the word retention. I thought retention... Retain, right? Retention means to keep as opposed to go out and recover or reclaim. Shouldn't it be like the Institute Reclamation Board or whatever? Bureau.
Got it.
I use mine so little, but I decided I needed more 10mm bullets. Do wish someone would come up with something that wasn't post-apocalyptic aesthetically. What do you mean, from the enemies? Submit a formal complaint on their grammar. No, their grammar's lovely, old lady. She's fine. I've got nothing against her. Right, I'm back hidden again. I am back hidden again. Which path should I take? Left or right? Those of you that haven't played the game before. There's a guy. That could be him. It would have been. Synth recovery, I suppose, works. I guess the Synth Retention Bureau, which is the bureau that is... Jesus, what are you doing? I'm just going to crit him, get him out of the way. I suppose the Synth Retention Bureau is designed to retain... Somebody write flaps in channel form. I'm going right, Bazak, I'm going right. It's set to retain all of the synths in the facility, right? And if they fail to retain it, they need to go out and reclaim. Thank you all. Now I know where to bet the thumbnail is in the VOD. Always trust in helpful idiots. That's the Doomhaus way. I'll waste a 50 caliber bullet on this. I can... No, wait. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? If I take... Never mind. I was going to say, if I take the synth into this final encounter with me, is the synth not going to shoot first and ask questions later? Because technically he's the lead on this. But if I tell him to stay, maybe that opens up the option to, like, Great Mentats my way out of the fight, and then I can maybe decide a slightly more personal outcome. Okay, Fallout. I think it needs a rest. It's a good job we finished it early today. Lulu Kitty, welcome back. How are we? When the breakdancing raider is this? This looks like a shop. Yeah, I don't know whether I take it. I might leave him at the bottom of the stairs as I go for the final encounter. Advanced locked door. Oh, that was advanced.
Sweet.
Fantastic Psycho.
Thought I heard something move.
What the fuck? It's fine, it's fine. Just keep shooting. Critting, in fact. And he didn't die. Could we kill the guy, please, Mr. Corsair? You are the... Can you stop shooting him so I can see? Alright, we're dealing with some absolute brainiacs in this.
When will they learn?
That... Fallout! Jesus. We're alive, we're still alive, it's fine. Why couldn't I comment? What's that? Lulu, was there something stopping you from typing or something? Penetrator, less damage. Yeah, Capacity, welcome to the stream. Oh, I didn't see that was you earlier. Sorry, Capacity. Just looked up to see if you'd come in. I didn't see you put the cheese in, not Capacity. Good morning. Can you say lemon? Said he was disconnected from the chat. But that must be some Twitch thing. Especially if you're on mobile. Apparently the new mobile app's a mess. Oh, that guy just turned at the last second. I was putting the cheese when you do the VAT spam. Just as you were typing it as well. Mazak, I feel like you've sent me around the long way. Because there's no bridge there, is there? So I've got to go all the way around there. Thanks, Mazak, yeah. I'll go right, Stubbler. That'll be fast, Stubbler. I don't know what's going wrong with Fallout, just... Don't feel right today, something's off. Need a clip of you saying that word, please. Be the third streamer that you've clipped saying it. If you were me in this situation, not me, would you say the word? Or would you be obstinate for the sake of it? Because I know what I'm going to choose. Would you want to be on a list of clips of people just doing dumb shit because the chat suggested it? The customer is never right, of course. That's how I see all of you people. That is a joke for the record before somebody starts complaining. 308 rounds. Can you stop pushing me, please? I'm glad you got out of the water. I was like, oh no, what did my dog do? I left the stream on when I went to the store and she'd freak out and came back to that. Maybe the dog closed the chat real quick. When Mazak was doing big stunts, the dog was like, nah, fuck this, I'm turning the chat off. We've currently got Melon, Retro, 88 and Windows Duality. They're my two favourite streamers. If you lodged a complaint with the Valheim community for the cheesing. Remember when our grandparents had stories about the war and that? Come on, little Timmy. Sit on my knee and I'll tell you the story about how... I got some people to say a word on a website once. I know hearing that I'd be more reluctant to say it because I don't want to be putting anything, exactly. We got COVID, that's a good one to say over and over. It was the time of our lives. That guy's got a fat man, that guy's got a fat man, that guy's got a fat man, that guy's got a fat man. He's got a fat man and he's not dead. Crit, 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 crit. Please, the fat man fall off the boat. Please tell me the fat man falls off the boat. Oh god, there's a fat man. Ow! There's a fat man in play on the boat.
Is that
okay,
it?
Everything's got so much health. Run, run, run.
Fat man, ooh, 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 everyone a fat man, ooh, 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 ooh.
Go on, please kill. Please get the kill. I'm burning through crits here. This is... I'm not taking a lot of damage, but if any of them picks up that fat man, then guess what I'll be taking a lot of? Hey, if you're not going to panic when somebody's got a nuke launcher aimed at you, Martin, I don't know what you are going to panic for. Yes! That was actually a perfect chance to get Grim Reaper's sprint. It would be worth losing all my channel points to see such a spectacular chop. Remember, I accidentally linked a clip of yours in Kungan's chat. Yeah, thanks, Mazak. Yeah. For some reason, when you go through all my clips, there's like all of the big dumb stuff that's happened in the stream that people have talked about for years. And then there is one that's got an obscene amount of clips, and it's just you saying, I think there was a moose here. Same amount of views for no reason, because some fucking dickhead actually pasted it in a busy stream. I do panic, to be fair. Exactly, mate. I'm trying to hone in the triple feral pack relaxing, calming thing. But I've not got there yet. I'm going to come to your stream next, Chaz, and get you to see it. Oh no, he's got me with it. Bless him. However will I recover? Even though I never actually said it cleanly. You can have the victory if you like, not me, if you need it. Look at the stealth, by the way. Look at this stealth character. Said what? Lemon. Have I got to swim over to this place? No. Ah, this is a bit full frontal for me. Keith Lemon, yeah. Exactly. The guy I sound like and you look like. I really want everybody dead on this place before I get across there. Do you disagree, Martin? Melon is actually French for not being able to read a... True. Okay, I'm risking this even though I know that there's still a loose fat man somewhere. Right, stay down. God, this does feel a lot like Borderlands. We said it with an ED at the end, so it doesn't count. Give him his victory, Chaz, he needs it. He's not had the same upbringing we had. Hardened combat sniper. I don't need a combat sniper rifle, do I? I would like a legendary sniper. Oh, it's you. Jesus, how the hell did you get up here? Stay down. Crying out loud. See, I don't know whether to leave him behind, because I might get an option to better deal with this in a more neutral fashion than just bringing him in. Nifty fort on the side of a sunken ship, isn't it? I think we're about to blast him then. Give him a second, Chaz. I'm sure he'll push me to it.
What the hell?
She's only got a pipe.
You're already dead.
Whew. I've got her, Mr. Corsair. What's your name again? Mr. X688. Didn't jump scare him after a piss, so no blasting today. Listen. That guy came out of nowhere.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, shit. I don't know why I thought I could just drop out of stealth. Where's the stairs? It's a bed as well. How do I get further up?
This is bullshit.
Mr. Synth, stay down. So here's the main synth.
Better make your peace.
There's the ding. I think I'm just going to keep building endurance, then go all in on Life Giver, right? So I can get cameras. I can get Aqua Girl now, look. Water is your ally. You no longer take radiation damage from swimming and can breathe underwater. There's Rad Resistant, Adamantium Skeleton, reducing limb damage by 30%. You can really tell it's the school holidays. Cannibal, eating corpses restores health. Restoring health's not really that much of a problem, is it? It's actually how much I have. I'm going into Life Giver. I'm doing it. I'm just going to increase my max health from this point. Have I been up here yet? No, I haven't. Military grade duct tape, always. Fucking hell, no bed. Move. I'm not sure how I feel about the whole safer seas version of lockpicking now. I've kind of invalidated lockpicking a little bit. That perk's the Overseer's Guardian of Lockpicks. This is the one with the mini nuke, look. Did the Fat Man? The Fat Man's there. But I guess I'm up high enough now that I don't need to worry about it, right? I wouldn't mind throwing that Fat Man off the roof if I can. In fact, this is going to sound silly, but enemies can pick up other enemies' weapons. So I'm going to take this Fat Man. Drop the Fat Man. And then... I didn't hear a splash there, so I'm just going to assume that that landed in the water and that was worth doing. Get the mini nuke, just throw it off. Okay, synth. This is a synth that escaped the Institute. Sean has told me it will be a danger to the entire Commonwealth if it is allowed to live. Should rocket jump with a Fat Man like in the TF2 days. Now watch a Milo pop out with a Fat Man. Nowhere safe. The captain's cabin. Okay. Now there will be no...
Ma'am. There's something important I need to tell you.
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
What do you mean by reset his cognitive processes?
Put more simply, the recall code will render him unconscious, even while he's still standing. That's all, ma'am. Ready when you are.
I don't know how sure I am about the whole synth thing. No, Siddles, I must continue. No midstream break. Do it in your chair. Group poop. Boxy viewer over here. Watch Twitch on the toilet like a real degenerate. Gabriel's terminal. Command prompt. How to fix piece of shit terminal, how to delete old files. James, what was his name? James Wire. May 2288. So here we are, our new home. The only casualty was one of Anderson's less useful toes. Otherwise, I'd say cleaning the milex out of these old hulks went pretty well. Now we just have to figure out what to do next. Been a long time since any of us knew life outside the Minutemen. Oh! But General Becker was the only thing holding those folks together. Now that he's dead, it's just a matter of time until the militia start turning on each other. It's not worth sticking around. These are former Minutemen then. I wonder if the Quincy incident broke them off. But we can make something of this place. I know it. We're going to have to. A few months later, we're running through food a lot faster than we'd planned. People are starting to get hungry. We're rationing, but the scouts need to turn up something or we're in trouble. 1 month after that. I had Anderson and Williams hanged today. Not pleased about executing the best guns we still had, but it needed to be done. At the end of last month, they started finding big caches of food and supplies. We were starving, so I didn't ask where it came from. Then today, we get a visit from the Bunker Hill guards. Turns out my boys had been hitting caravans, feeding us the spoils. I gave the guards my word the boys would see justice, and I kept the word, but justice doesn't put food in our people's mouths. Next year, February. No fucking more. Another caravan stiffed my boys. This mercenary shit we've been driven to isn't worth it when the bastards don't pay. I tried to get the merchants at Bunker Hill to cut us some slack, give us something, anything to eat, but they wouldn't deal. They're in on it, too, I can guarantee it. No, this ends now. Today, me and the boys make an exam. 2 months later. For new recruits today. 4 new recruits today. Said they heard about the caps the raiders in the bay had been pulling in. Raiders. That's what they called us. And they're not wrong. We're making money hand over fist. Bunker Hill, the caravans, they pay us to do nothing. To leave them alone. This is the best shape we've been in since leaving the Minutemen. General Becker would be sick if he saw us now, but he's dead and we're alive. I don't feel like writing anymore. And that is how good, law-abiding citizens turn into raiders. Through the belly. Alright, watch out for traps. Le fusil terrible. What does fusil mean? F-U-S-I-L in French.
Bingo.
25% limb damage, but has more recoil. I suppose I have to take it just to get rid of it. I don't want to get shot by it. Does it mean gun? The terrible gun. Okay. Roger that. Do you want that, friend? That's yours if you want it. I'm not allowed named legendaries. Where's the captain then? It means gun, does it? Okay. I didn't know that.
That's it.
I couldn't even, work that out from a distance. They're two pretty different words, aren't they? For languages that have got the same basis. There's a mini nuke in here too, some dirty water. Okay. Oh, here. Alright. I'm going to use the reset code, which I've already forgot. We'll just shut him down, unless I can talk him down. Nah. If I can just shut him down, do I do it? But then is that the most moral thing to do? I'm still kind of...
Gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
That was a lot of dialogue all at once. Sir?
How much plunder have you got?
Ah, so you are here for loot then.
What are you doing, boss? We can take these guys.
Keep your mouth shut! I know what I'm doing! We got a modest little stash. I'll tell you what. I'll give it to you, freely, if you walk away afterwards. What do you say? Do I have your word?
I can now no longer use the research. I thought I was just getting more context. Wait. Fuck, have I locked myself down a path by picking the context button? I wanted to use the reset code. Hang on. This is fine, we can work with this.
You have my word. Give me what you've got and we'll leave.
The password to get into the stash is Mad Orca. Help yourself, my fellow pirate. We can always get more.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I have my orders.
Oh shit.
Initialize factory reset.
Ow. Fuck, have I got to get a bollocking from Sean for for disobeying orders. I might actually get in trouble for that. Yeah, we worked it out, not me. You wouldn't want it anyway, it's terrible. Okay, that went wrong a bit. I wanted to use the reset code myself, but now, am I going to go back to Sean and he's going to hear from the Corsair that I bailed? I mean, here's the loot. What is it? 22 bottle caps and some shite I don't use. That's a combat rifle recon scope, which again I don't need because I've already got. You said the password to something was Mad Orca, was it? But where? Password to what? So much happened all at once there. Yeah, but where do I don't know where I input that, Mazak. Is there a place that I need to put the password in, I wonder? Don't tell me, anybody, if you know, obviously. Oh, and here maybe, yeah. Oh, and then that unlocks it. Yes, okay. The Libertalia password. Good spot, Mazak. Mazak's never played the game before, for the record. Okay, disengage the lock. Right, this better be worth it. Because I might get in trouble with my own son for that. 10 50 caliber bullets, pretty good. Plasma grenade, good. Mentats I can use, good. Frag mine, useful. And the creme de la creme. My new main hand. I'm going daggers. Look at it, it's beautiful. Scotty was born with one of these in his mouth. This goes with kitten's pie, surely. Alright, do we leave the lab bottle though? I've taken it by accident. Right, the actual benefit of today is... Here I am now, on the Libertalia, right? We're actively working with Institute Corsairs to reclaim synths, despite a pretty good relationship with the railroad. It's clearly the best weapon in the game. I'll put a recon scope on it, CCK. Do you want to see the absolutely overpowered part of the Institute? So the vertibirds were the perk of the Brotherhood, right? The ballistic weave was the perk of the railroad. The artillery strikes was the perk of the Minutemen. Get a load of this perk. I have been given the chip to teleport anywhere. Not anywhere, I've been given the chip that the Corsairs used to teleport via the signal straight into the Institute. Fast travel not legal in this playthrough. It was in fact a unanimous decision that this can't be considered normal fast travel.
Hi there.
Oh, it's powerful though, isn't it? It's really powerful. It's taken me 300 hours to unlock. Right, let's go talk to Sean about that. I feel like I might have got in trouble. He's playing all sides like in Teardown, yeah? If my dear old mother is threatened at the end, then I'm refunding this game. I think I might have gone over the 2 hours, though. Exactly, they're like vertibird grenades, only better. It can only go to the Institute,
though. I wish you could
though.
have known Father as we have.
So do I. But unfortunately, you people stole him from me when I was...
All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
Thank you. Okay. Sean. I've done what you asked.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us, and only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome.
Oh, good.
Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Oh, no, this infrastructure, everything's set up to make this feel like it's the best. Calling him father is hideously ironic, isn't it?
Son?
Now you'll have a place to stay that's far safer than any on the surface.
Okay. This is a completely unheard of dynamic, isn't it? In your quarters is the synth kid. Oh man, imagine. Saying that, the synth... Wait, he is not in his box. No, Mazak, no. No. Where is it? I've got a local map. See, my power armor is still in here somewhere. Okay. That taught me nothing. The local map is somehow more useless in this game than it was in Fallout 3.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Oh.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
I'm so...
I've got reports to deliver.
That's fine.
We've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert.
Oinkers, Emily has been born, 4 weeks old tomorrow. All went well. Yes, I'm tired.
He just answered all questions in one go. Everybody, join me in congratulating Garths on the birth of their first child. Garths, congratulations. Emily. Ooh. 4 weeks old tomorrow. He answers all questions before I've even asked them. Here I am. I'm going to be saying, did all go well? You must be tired. Good work, Garths. Thank you for 47 months as well. Send our love to everybody involved.
More patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Doesn't see me as little more than a glorified repair.
I've had a lot of practice answering those questions over the last 4 weeks.
Any of them.
Glad to hear it, though. Absolutely. Congratulations, and thank you for the sub. Let me over here decorating for Halloween while my neighbour screams at her toddler. Decorate for Halloween already? Wow, Gaffs. I'm happy for you. So you must be knackered, right? Wait, what are you doing waiting outside of my...
Your new quarters are here, ma'am.
Thank you.
When
No.
you're finished here, ma'am. Father wants to see you.
Okay, thank you, X688. Oh no, don't do this to me. What's that quest called? I'm not going to raid in Bunker Hill. Nah. Bunker Hill has been the sort of pivot point for synths on their way out of the Institute. They go to Bunker Hill to get passed onto the railroad. I'll hear him out, but I don't know whether I want to be doing this. Sleepy Driver, welcome to the stream. I was just a wee lad when I was just a wee lad looking for a WoW Classic private server stream, and now I'm a bald dad with 47 months worth of Prime in your pocket. Thank you for picking me for the 47 months, Gavs. I know, right? When was that? It was very early, right? In fact, is your follow age actually written still? Following since the 22nd of March, 2016. Gaffs. Gaffs. You picked me for a couple of months. Siddles also gets a little bit of recognition in this. Gaffs, please give Siddles his due. He'll riot otherwise. Get wrecked, he didn't always love you. Mazak, I can't even drink from my own toilet. How about that? Sleepy Driver, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Was you streaming Fallout by any chance? I appreciate the raid. Everybody, especially everybody in this place, click Sleepy Driver's name and make sure you give him a follow. Thank you for that. Welcome in. Bring in the coffee. Archon, welcome to the stream. I'm doing my first ever Fallout playthrough. Fallout 4 playthrough. Completely blind with no help or hints or tips. And I have been at it for 300 hours and I've finally got to the Institute. Run equals done. Dang, that was a wet one. More than one a few weeks. More than one a few weeks ago. I feel great though. VO2 max was 61 on that run. Didn't they say I was getting weapons? Dougie, good effort. They said they were going to give me effort of weapons or something. 8 years and 5 months on that follow age. Gaffs, that's brutal. Unable to drink from a toilet. What has the world come to? I know. This is what it's like when you're not in the apocalypse. This is only your second playthrough, it's all nonsense. I'm enjoying it, I must admit. I don't really know a great deal about how it comes to a close, but for the bulk of the journey, and especially a lot of the DLC, I'm feeling it. Thank you for the raid though, welcome in. Should never drive sleepy, it's extremely dangerous. Thanks, Siddles.
Good to see you. From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Knobhead. Right, I'm going to go speak to Sean and we're going to learn about this. I've got 5 minutes, 7 minutes I should say, of the stream left. It ends in a crash at the end, in a game crash. So it always ends. Do you know? Hang on, let me have a look. So I've put 12 days played in on this, Jesus. So what's that? Pushing 300 hours on this playthrough so far, and I've not had a single crash. Touch MDF. I'm amazed. Watch this stream on your 2010 MacBook. Been decorated since the 5th of July. It's never too late or too early to decorate for Halloween. Gee. Nah. No. Right, I'm just going to speak to Sean. If I have to go and battle Bunker Hill, I don't know if I want to do it. I need to start thinking about how it's potentially set up in terms of picking a direction. I'm assuming it's going to flag it to me.
Ah, hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
Again, separate the Railroad in game from the actual Railroad in real life, because again, Bethesda, I think, is incredibly irresponsible. Separate that all out completely. In this instance, I don't know if the Railroad.
This really is a matter of importance.
I don't know how concrete their claim is that that these synths. I don't know. I don't think it's as cut and dry. Sorry.
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the railroad can hide them.
But then that language sounds brutal as well. Like, I fully understand the idea of, like, they have a facsimile of free will, right? And the question is the facsimile of free will and free will the same thing?
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
Well, I'm a bit... Sean. Can it be possible... Yeah, the follow age things, it doesn't work. There's no follow age command in this stream. Is it a distinction without a difference? That's what I'm trying to think, so then. But I suppose the difference is a facsimile of sentience and sentience. They, in the end, are the same. They aren't the same, but they might as well be, right? But physiologically, like, if it's possible to walk up to one and say 3 words and it deactivates itself and it falls to the floor,
this
like,
really is a matter of importance.
Considering Nick and Demas saying they don't have sentience is kind of bullshit. I mean, it's true, Easy Green, yeah. But I'm just trying to work out, like, they have a facsimile of sentience, so they, even Dema and Nick do, and they admit that. They admit as much themselves, and they exist within that. They exist within those, but exactly. But they literally don't. But is the end goal the same? They don't have free will because they can be controlled at any point by people with the correct codes or maybe remotely from here. It's like a psychopath mimicking human emotion. Do they really feel empathy, or are they just showing it from learning? Sort of, yeah. Like the Libertalia thing we just did there. The synth that was in charge of the Libertalia had free will, has been living for years under the Minutemen, then spread out and ran the whole operation, assuming he was, and then slowly became a raider. All that was real. But if someone could just walk up to him and say, "Turn off, come back with us," you know,
this really is
that is a complication that you can't ignore in all of this. They have free will. The code just keeps them from having freedom. Yeah, have to take off. CCK, it was good to see you. Mina, welcome to the stream. Noma when? Got to know again. The code just... I'm going to have to stop this conversation. I need to go to football. Right, marbles in a second, everybody. Sorry.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
True.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
Of course, sir. We'll be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
All right. I can inform the railroad or the Brotherhood that the Institute are planning to move on Bunker Hill. Oh, this is getting spicy. All right. Let me try and make my way back.
Good to see you.
Actually, I don't know where I am, do I, or what I'm doing? Hang on. I'm going to go sleep in the medical bay, despite the fact I've got my own house. I apologise, everybody. I have to finish the stream because I'm going somewhere this evening. So the stream is finishing 1 hour earlier than normal, so Marbles is happening now.
Our technology must
Yeah, level 25 is a bit too low for Noma again. Okay. I'm going to go and sleep over here.
Sounds like those raiders at
Too low for the
Libertalia
last
were quite a
dude.
handful.
Scotty can bang some levels out. He's a swift leveler. Right, that is it for Fallout today, though. This is getting interesting. Juicy is the word, Dougie. I'm going to sleep for... I only need to sleep for 1 hour. And then tomorrow, I suppose... Tomorrow, we will... I'm going to have to learn more about this Bunker Hill situation. That's fucked up. Drew, welcome to the stream. Confident against Middlesbrough. I'm not... It depends. If I get what I want, it'll be difficult. It'll be a difficult game, because I'm hoping to see some of the youth players today. I'm actually one of those... I'm actually with Farker if he chooses to play a bunch of the returning loanees, so I don't know what's going to happen. However, that is it for today. I apologise for finishing an hour earlier. It's still a banger, though. This Institute stuff really ramped stuff up a bit. You can tell we're heading into a new act, if not the final one. However, I'm getting out of here. I love you all. It's time to play Marbles Super Fast, which is available for anybody that is in the Doomhaus Discord, which is linked down below. Thank you all. See you all tomorrow, as I do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But for now, goodbye. I love you. And let's have an orange point this week. Crying out loud. Right. Let's do this nice and fast. Taxlight, welcome to the stream. Trim, welcome to the stream. Let me go like this. Drop out of that. Right, if you don't know, the Doomhaus Discord is split down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges in the Doomhaus Discord compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day. The person of the century of the day is the person who wins a single run of marbles, and the points, as you can see at the moment, have the greens winning every single point this week so far. It currently sits green 142 to orange 135. The greens, right as we were heading into Monday's Worm Olympics, were within 3 points at one point, and now they've dragged it all the way back to 7 clear. Oranges, let's not fuck about. Today, let's have this point. We need the gap to be as close as possible, because the oranges historically do fucking terribly in the Worm Olympics. So let's at least get ourselves some a bit of an advantage. You've actually really inconvenienced me finishing really early. I have work I need to do. I've really inconvenienced. I'm sorry, Sills. You're going to have to go be a functioning human. If you'd like to join in for today's marbles and you'd like to take part in this and potentially win yourself qualification to the 2024 Worm Olympics, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is... Sean. Go. Hopping between Redridge, Duskwood and Wetlands for levelling. Rather than the high knees? What's that tax like? Have I missed something? Shit stream, let's never do it again. True. Right, this should be a much tighter marbles, because it always surprises people. Between us yesterday, we made 21 changes from the weekend. Fuck. Did you win that game? Siddles is in for the oranges. Sothan is in for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Thandia for the oranges. Remind me of this prediction, by the way. Dougie for the greens. Trim for the greens. Not Me for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. 6-4 for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Capacity for the greens. Martin for the greens. Cellist, good afternoon, for the greens, looking for his first point of the 2024 campaign. Oh, Manrat for the oranges. Oh, versus Loney's. Taxlight. Taxlight for the oranges, and Gwynblade at the end for the greens. 17 marbles, that's more than I anticipated. First person to pick it up is 20% of the group. We've got Siddle, Sothan, Scotty, Thandia, Dougie, Trim, Not Me, Chaz, Easy Green, 6-4, Mina, Capacity, Martin, Cellist, Mindrite, Tagslack, and Gwynblade. 6 oranges and 11 greens. Scotty says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 presses of the rand. Are we alright to skip it? Skip it? You wouldn't fall too. Skip it? This is a brand new level, and it's impressive as fuck, but it's boring. Alright, Trim was the first to answer, so we're going for it. Best of luck, everybody. Welcome to the new level. Oranges, we really need points, please. Please. Get a load of this. At first, it's impressive, but then you watch more of it. We're going to begin. Good luck, team. Welcome to Waterfall. Thought about doing Sean, but then there's copied above you. Copied above you. Speaking of Dougie Howard, by the way, he's in the lead on this left-hand side with Sothan and 6-4. 6-4's hit trouble. He's got washed back into a bit of a gap there. Dougie and drops as well. It's like watching Santa form sentences, but faster. Trim gets the initial drop, very strong from Trim, enters the pool, and everything slows down. Easy Green with a swift... Is the fish? They don't know what to do, look. Scared of Trim. Right, 6-4 now. That's very loud. That's very loud. And it's following me. Easy Green now with the lead on this left-hand side, however. Dougie going back. If you hit these spinners, it depends which direction it's facing. I like the water tech, Sothan, but I'm not a fan of the course. Neither is Cellist, Thandia, and not me. 6-4 is in the lead, though, doing well. All it takes, though, is one false knock on these spinners, and he's going backwards. It's impressive at first. Cellist is not qualifying today. 6-4 doing all right as it speaks, though, but 6-4 could hit trouble as he starts to enter the big rock in the middle. Dougie on this right-hand side doing well. Siddles is there. Tag Slack, Easy Green. There's quite a lot of orange, actually, up here. Tag Slack, 6-4 with a big skip. He lands in the whirlpool. Can he get the motions he needs to? He's stopped. He's moved away from the whirlpool. But it's working its way back to him. Does 6-4 go in or does he go round? This is looking good for 6-4. Oh. Ahead of the 2024 Worm Olympics, the Greens have won 4 straight points. And 6-4 is now up from 8 to 9 points on the year. 6-4's 9th point. Cellist, are you enjoying the gig? Dougie comes second, Trim comes third. Trim at least saved from coming second. Siddles, 4th. GG 6-4. Way to put the team on your back. That was a good run from 6-4, I'm going to say it, yeah. Alright, 6-4 gets the 143rd point. The Orange is now 8 points adrift. The Worm Olympics needs to go exceptionally well for the Oranges to get the overtake. If it stays like this... Right, I'm getting out of here. I need to be in town fast. Chaz, Scott, Easy Green, Capacity, Martin, Mindright, Tag Slack, Cellist, Thandy, and Not Me took a big chop. I'm going to press this. I'm going to press this. I nearly pressed stop streaming then. That would have been a bit premature. I'm going to do this. Got yourself into trouble. Got into the tunnel on a train. Came out and won. That's how you do it. You just need to turn all signal off completely. Like when Mina was so happy she won the Briarwood raid the other day in World of Warcraft. She tried to take a screenshot and put her laptop on airplane mode. So she was so happy she just disconnected herself from everything. That's the way to win. Right, prediction-wise. 5 people on Team 1 are the victors. Dougie was the lead investor with 5,000 channel points. Only 1 person on Team 2. Martin, as usual, took a colossal fucking chop and just threw 20k away for nothing. Team 1, good work. But I'm going to get out of here lickety split. Right, keep an eye out on Twitch for Chris Man. Chaz, keep an eye out for Cheeky, keep an eye out for everybody. I love you all, thank you all. Have a good night, eat well, sleep well. I'll speak to you all later. But could somebody give me a final word as I say thank you for all the bits, subs, hosts and raids. The Dougie, 6-4, Not Me, Scotty, Sothan, Cellist, Trim, Easy Green, Mindright, Gwynblade, Tag Slack, Martin, and Capacity, and everybody else. Goodbye. I love you. And the final word is... US Women's Soccer hold. Gold. Okay. Yeah. True.